Hello, my beautiful Geminis. This is going to be your special Halloween reading for October 30th through November 5th. This is a bonus read, so I won't be pulling chakra cards or crystal cards, just straight cards and getting into the nitty gritty. And let's go. Okay. Something being sealed or done with here. Putting a nail in a coffin, something being finalized here. And I'm getting that possibly, maybe you didn't see it because it's being done in the dark, but maybe it's possibly, this issue is possibly going to run you into costing you quite a little bit, or digging in your bag, whatever this is that you're sealing up, whatever this situation is. Okay. So what I'm getting right now with Four of Swords first is something you may need to go into some type of recovery, unwinding, healing. Maybe something is sealed. The fate is sealed on something, and it's gonna have to be done. And I feel like there's nothing you can do. Kind of outrun it. You're actually putting the nail in your own coffin there, so to speak, if you could see. Okay. And then with the King of Pentacles present, I feel like it's, I don't want to say it's practical, but I feel like it is going to benefit you in the long run to do this, whatever it is. We are going to clarify. Then you got the Ace of Cups here. With the Ace of Cups, you're feeling really emotional about whatever this choice is. I'm getting a lot of emotions, like you just really, a period of you being in your feelings possibly. And even with the Five of Cups, five is usually unhappiness from some sort of separation or disappointment with how a situation or something turned out. But understand that those things are temporary. Feelings and emotions normally change. We go through what we have to go through and continue to push forward. You do have the Temperance energy here, which is a beautiful thing. Temperance energy is Sagittarius energy, and there is there's hope. There's going to be some type of reconciliation at the end of this situation that causes balance for you, and it's actually going to transform your life in possibly a better position, because as you can see, the sun is shining in the background. See, so the sun comes back basically there. The sun is shining right from behind you, finding that balance that you possibly needed. But what you do see in the background here, there's kind of like a facility. If I had to compare it to something, some sort of facility, very few windows, it's looking like. Possibly maybe you look at this place as a dark place, or like a dark cloud to be at this place. For some of you, it could be going back to a place you've been already, that you don't have a good history with. Could be family home, could be some sort of facility, state facility, or otherwise. That's what it kind of looks like with the gardens around it. Or even, but don't just look at the negative, because there's definitely some positive going to come out of this. Let's clarify. I'm not liking it how that's done. I feel like I need to turn this up a little more and clarifying. Okay. So you started with the recovering energy from something, and whatever this is that's causing you, that you need this recovery from, it's honestly, you don't, like I said, you see the moon there, you don't really see the bigger picture right now, but there's something you're going to have to be basically leaving behind. I'm getting, but it's going to put you on the right path. So I feel like, don't fear that, okay, Gemini? It's kind of one of those faded things, it feels like. Then you got Sun energy here. With the Sun energy, obviously major arcana, its own symbolism, and that there's going to be growth, and you're going to have the opportunity to recuperate. You're going to have the opportunity to recuperate and things are going to go back to being rather practical for you. And then you have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Ace of Swords. Okay, Aces. Ace of Cups, like I said, there's a lot of emotion attached to this for some reason. This situation, this impending situation, or I feel like I want to say impending doom because that's how you feel about it, but it's really not. And with the Ace of Swords here, Justice. So possibly some type of legal ramifications. But I feel like in the end, it's actually doing you good. Like I said, you're finding balance, you're finding all this stuff. And I feel like maybe you're just putting a lot of emotion in it right now, but I think things are going to fall into perspective for you as you continue to move forward in this process. And lead ultimately to a victory, with the Five of Cups being that disappointing energy or separating from something. You're in your head about something really bad right now, and you're separating from something with the Page of Pentacles here. There's going to be good news arriving, okay? This situation is going to cause you to mature and possibly make long-term decisions that are going to be better for your future, I think. And look at that balance. Addictions. Oh, I can't make this up, y'all. So maybe this facilities, possibly rehab. You got the Temperance here. With the Temperance here, we already know this is restoring something to balance and reconciliation, changing, making changes for the better. And this is Capricorn energy here. The Devil is Capricorn energy, but it's you're balancing. You're gonna be able to curb temptations and any addictions and you're no longer going to be enslaved to what you feel like may possibly to you feel like enslavement to whatever the situation is. It's going to be broken, okay? So just do what you got to do. Okay, final messages. We got the Hanged Man. Waiting game, basically. You're in a waiting game for something with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles being there could be a bonus factor here, or a gift, or you need some possibly maybe somebody's going to help you. You got this balance here again, which is Justice for me. And we already got Justice caught somewhere else. We got Justice, which leads me to believe possible for some of you, this could be a legal decision that you are being forced to make. But you see, even down here, black, white, what's it called? The yin and the yang, you know? So there are repercussions to every choice or choices that we make, you know? And I think with Justice, they don't see a gray area, which is crazy. I was talking about this today. And it's very black or white, very balanced or not. And I feel like whatever this is going to bring you back into balance. And I feel like you may unexpectedly be getting some type of help in this situation, possibly as well. Then we ended with capping the Eight of Swords. This is a decision you're going to have to consult and bring other people in on. And right now you're feeling stuck. Like kind of like you can't move. Maybe anxiety or stress is definitely being brought about the situation or how it's weighing on you. But because time is of the essence here, especially with this waiting, I feel like you definitely need to get on prioritizing, planning, or moving forward with this situation as soon as possible. Okay, Gemini. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Cups. And this is again, I think you're not even realizing how much emotion you're putting into this and how the effect it's having on you. Stop. Evaluate. Execute. Okay? And the bottom of the other deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is being successful after this is over with. Okay? We all got to do stuff we don't want to do. And this situation, there's like something ending, something, it's definitely going to change something. You got to go to a period of recuperating, or definitely a period of recuperating or recovering from something, okay? And you got to heal. And that's what you're going to look at this as, healing time, because it looks like things get better, balance out. You start to call shit for, things for what it is, and you notice it. So do what you got to do. Thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. And do not forget to like, share, subscribe.